Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. I've been itching to do this video. So excited to finally get the time to do it. By the title you might have guessed, this is my first impressions and creating a look using my new Illamasqua Electrify Artistry Palette, or Electric Artistry Palette. There we go, there's the colour story. I have already done a video on this, unboxing all my Illamasqua haul, showing you what I've got. I will link that video up here for you now if you want to bob and watch that first before you get into this. Like I say, I'm really excited. Sorry, probably way too giddy. Oh, what do we fancy doing today? I really fancy using, I fancy using sort of this little quad here, the blues and the black and everything. So I think we're going to stick on this side today. Let's pick up some brushes and let's get into it. Let's start with the bright blue turquoisey colour, and this one is called Beats Per Minute. We are going to go in with a fluffy sort of shader blending brush, and let's see how this picks up. Ooh, picks up nicely on the brush. A little bit of kick up, but nothing major. And we're going to pop this in this inner corner, I think. Let's see how this goes down. That's quite nice. It's pigmented, but I mean I've barely touched, I have to say, I've barely touched my brush into the pan, and it's picked up quite nicely. I'm trying to learn to go in a little bit lighter handed, especially when I'm using a palette or a brand that's new to me, that I've never used before, because you're never quite sure what the quality is going to be like, what the pickup on the brush is going to be like. And there is, I think I've said several times, for me there is nothing worse than going in with far too much on your brush and trying to rectify that problem. It's always a lot easier to go in with less and build up. Obviously, as long as the quality of the shadows will allow you to do that, which this seems to be doing. I'm thinking I'm going to keep the shape. Don't know whether, oh no, I was going to say I don't know whether I'm going to wing it out today or not. Normally I can't help myself, so I probably will. But I might keep that for the liner. Might keep the actual shadow shape quite rounded. I'm liking this colour. It's a really unusual tone. Although it looks really bright blue in the palette, it is going on, but it is more of a turquoisey blue, but a blue turquoise, not a green turquoise, if you know what I mean. Because turquoise is one of those really funny colours, isn't it? You get so many tones of it and so many styles of it. Yeah, it's going on nicely, blending out nicely. So, as usual, I've got my NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow base on underneath. Let's go into this side. I always find then the trick is trying to match it up, which can be a little bit of a nightmare, but we'll get there. Oh, I feel like I need some music on in the background today. I'm actually in a really good mood. And oh yeah, that's something I was going to say to you all. I have to thank you lot for that, because I know this video isn't going to be going up until the sort of middle of February, so a couple of weeks from now, but I am filming this towards the end of January, I'm trying my hardest to get myself quite well organised with my videos and get them as much as I can, obviously, pre-filmed, just to relieve, just so that I don't sort of get a bit wound up or stressed out about getting videos filmed and then edited, because I'm trying my hardest to spend some time learning about editing. It's an area of skill and knowledge that I really do want to improve this year, but you know, it takes some time, and you've got to watch some tutorial videos, you've got to then have the footage to play with, so to practice. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, reason I'm in a good mood. Sorry, I do this all the time. I digress like mad. Reason I'm in a good mood is because I've had a real little flurry of new subscribers recently. Literally within 24 hours, I've had, I think, 4 people join my channel. So first of all, thank you so much for hitting that button. You've no idea. I know 4 new subscribers in a 24-hour period doesn't sound like a lot, but actually that means the absolute world to me. Because I know I'm only a little channel, and yeah, the fact that you've thought enough that, you know, you've liked whatever content you've watched, you've liked it enough to press that button and to keep with me. I'm really very, very grateful. I'm very appreciative, so thank you. I'm going to go into this lovely looking navy blue shade now and deepen that crease up, and that's called Cold School. Now it looks like it might be a bit of a satiny shade. I don't think it's too shimmery, but we'll see. So let's go in on the bottom of that crease. Try not to go too high up with this, and just sort of sweep it backwards and forwards. I really want to try and concentrate it just in the crease. So let's see how this goes. How's it blending in? Yeah, it's definitely not a shimmer shade, it's definitely a satiny shade. Yeah. Seems to be blending out okay at the minute. Make sure I get it right down into this corner. I really don't know where this look is going, by the way, today. Absolutely not a clue. Just to let you know. I know you're so surprised to hear that. There we go, other side. I'm just sort of, as you can see, I'm just sort of patting down, patting the shadow down, and then very, very light circular motions with my lid closed, just to get it on there, and then closing my lid and just sweeping backwards and forwards, just to make sure, because then you can use, if you do this and open your eye up, you can use your socket bone as like a guide to sort of run your brush against. There we go, and just go back in, make sure it is really in the crease, and that the colour intensity is what I'm looking for, and get down into that inner corner a little bit. Might go in with the black just on the outer corner. And I've got the tiniest little bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Get that away. Yeah, wee bit of fallout, but nothing major. Nothing that we can't rectify and sort out. Really liking this. I'm just going to go in with that original brush just to blend those two in a little bit more. Very, very lightly. I'm not pressing because I don't want to bring the darker colour up too much. Just diffuse those lines a little bit. There we go. That's alright. That's nice. I will go in to the black. I've got a really fine brush here. I am going to go into the black and just deepen up that outer V ever so slightly. I'm intrigued to see what this black's going to be like. Ooh. That's it's quite a nice looking pigmented black. Again, I hardly touch the brush in at all there. I wonder if my brush is a bit flimsy. I think it might be. Probably done with a slightly denser brush, but unfortunately I'm getting to the point where I really need to clean my brushes. I use so many brushes when I'm creating a look. It's ridiculous, to be perfectly honest. Wow, that black is definitely a pigmented black. I can't believe how that's gone on. It's gone on amazing. That seriously has got to be one of the best black mattes I've got at the minute. I'm just going to go back in with this navy blue and just build it up a little bit more. And I think I might go back in with the first shade as well and just build that up a little bit. And this is, you know, this is what you have to do, and don't be afraid to do it either, you know. If you need to go in and go back over those original colours and build up the intensity, that is absolutely fine, not a problem at all. And this is sometimes where creating your makeup looks, it's the fiddling, it's the titivating that can often take, you know, the time But give yourselves the time. Don't rush and tear about. I'm not about rushing and tearing about anyway, to be perfectly honest. It don't matter whether it's my makeup or whatever. Oh, can't be doing. Cannot be doing. So I'm just trying to blend in with that black a little bit. It's gone a little bit muddy and stuff, but it'll be fine. We'll bring it back. So go in with that first one and just, oops. There we go. And try not to hit the black with this, to be perfectly honest. Probably done with a smaller brush. There we go. You can see it just builds up the colour and just brightens it up for whatever look you're going for. I am loving this turquoisey shade though. It's really, it is stunning, and I know I haven't got a colour like this in my collection, certainly not in a matte. I've got one of me in my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. I've got a shimmer that's a little bit similar. It's not exactly the same by any means, but it is a little bit similar tone-wise. But yeah, no, that is lovely. Just blend that corner out a little. Yeah, I really like that. Really like that. Okay, so what we're going to do on the lid. Got to go in with the purple shimmer here on the rest of the lid. Now then, oh no, that brush isn't working at all. I need something a bit more dense. Let's go for this one. That's a bit better. Okay, right. Are we going to need to spray this? We shall find out. I can feel some fallout happening on my face with this. But actually payoff wise, for this look, I actually think this is okay. Going in with it dry. I mean, obviously, you know, if you went in with it wet, you would get a much better payoff, but it'd be a lot more intense, certainly. But for this look, no, I think that's okay. Bit of a different colour combination, I know. But I'm not about sticking with the obvious. I try to go slightly different and alternative. The only thing I would say is I feel as though with putting that black down, it's sort of transferred over, and I feel as though I've lost the blue, dark blue a bit. That was possibly my own fault, but I might go back in again with that dark blue. I can definitely feel fallout from this purple. So yeah, next time I probably would use it. I'd use it sprayed, I think. So I'll just try and get rid of that off of there, and then I know I felt it down here. So it doesn't seem to have stuck, so that's good. That's a bonus. Let me go back in with that navy blue. Just above. There we go. Just felt like I'd lost it. And just bring it back. And do we need the other side? Yeah. Just that little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a really, really fine brush. No, that one. And I'm going to go into this pale shimmer down here. Now, this has got what looks to be a bit of like a goldy reflex to it. I'm just going to get my MAC Fix Plus and just spray that. Whoops. No, I've sprayed it all over my table rather than the brush. And we're just going to go in there. Just as an inner corner highlight. Yeah, it has got a definite gold reflex in it, that. I thought it looked like it had, but yeah, it has. So maybe that's the only thing with this palette. Maybe this sort of inner corner highlighty shade could have done with not having a coloured reflex in it and just being a pure sort of pearlescent-y white. That, you know, just because the colours are so bright, you could have just done with nothing. So because there's only the one light shimmer shade, I mean, you've got the matte white obviously, but only having the one light shimmer shade, maybe that could have done with being a little more universal. What do we think? I think I'm going to go in with the green. The purple, by the way, is called Thistle Whistle. I like that. The black is called Spray Paint. And we're going to go in with the green, which is called Fling Sing. This one here, the darker green. There we go. Picks up all right. Let's have a look. Stamp it down. That outer edge. Go. And just very gently bring it in towards that inner corner. And to meet up with that shimmer. I mean, again, you could run the black over this to darken it up if you wanted to, or you could smoke it out with that limey green. But what I might do actually is I might get the navy blue, or shall I just leave it at that? I might just leave it at that actually, just with the one. So let's try and match this up. And then what we'll do is we'll go in and use the gel eyeliner. Now, liner's not something I normally go off camera to do that, but this is the first impressions of all the products that I can for you, so for once I will be showing you that on camera, and we shall find out together how it performs, how it does. There we go. Alrighty, let's close that up. Put my name thingy. This is annoying, I have to say, the shade names. I mean, there's plenty of space both on the top and then on the bottom to print the shade names, so that's annoying, but it's not a problem. Right, what have I done with that? There it is. Okay, and I am going to get, where's my bent eyeliner brush? There it is. So I'm going to get my bent eyeliner brush and we're going to give this a go. Let's see how it picks up. Oh yeah, well, it's picking up alright on the brush, I have to say. Yeah, not too clumpy at all. Alrighty, let's go for it. Right, I'm going to start in the middle. Ooh. Oh wow. Crikey, that's going on nice. Oh wow. Okay, so that was one dip of the brush into the gel eyeliner. I am really impressed with that. Really impressed. Let's get the other side matched up. And I mean, there you go. I've just dipped my brush in again and hardly anything. That is gonna last years, that tub. Absolutely years. Impressed with that. I honestly think that's easier to use and quicker than a light felt tip liner. That is awesome. I love it. And again, as you can see, I'm titivating up and literally I'm just using the excess that's on the brush. You know, I've put the lid back on my pot now. Right, next, mascara. So this is the, is it called Raven? It says mascara. Yeah, Raven. That must be the shade name. But it's just the Illamasqua mascara. Here we go. Let's have a go at this. It is one big bushy wand, I'll tell you that. But it is coating the lashes and it is separating them. It's not particularly clumping them together. Well, it is a little bit now actually. I was a little bit concerned about it, to be honest. Thought, oh no, these are just gonna look like spiders' webs, legs even. But at the moment, that's not too bad. I think for lift and lengthening, I think me NYX on the Rise is better, just on first impressions. But I am going to continue using this. I am planning on doing a 3 Looks 1 palette video with these products. So I'm sure after a few looks I will have a much better idea, but first impressions is okay. It's not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And then I've decided today to go with the antimatter lipstick in the shade Storm, which is the silver one. Now the biggest issue I've got about this is a lip liner. I haven't actually got a silver lip liner, and I have looked and Illamasqua don't do a silvery lip liner to match this. So I'm going to go in with my NYX metallic eyeliner. I know, I don't know how it's going to work, we'll find out. But there we go. So it's the NYX metallic eyeliner. So we're going to line with this. I mean, in theory, if it's alright for the eyes, it should be fine for the lips, surely. Gonna wibbly wobbly. And I wasn't even talking, so. There we go. Let's see how this goes on. It's actually a little bit, it feels a little bit drier than I was anticipating. And it is definitely more of a silver grey than it's a matte silver grey. It's not a sparkly silver, which is what I was wanting, so I'm really pleased about that. Okay, is that everything? Am I done? Shall we spray the face, take the headband out, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Here we go. I'm going to lean in and show you the finished look. Here's the eyes, front, side, and side. What do we think? What do we think to the look? What's my thoughts on the palette? I absolutely love it. I thought the shadows went on really well. They've blended really well. Yes, they've took a little bit of building, going in, redoing it, building up, whatever. Absolutely fine. The purple shimmer for this look, I'm really pleased I went in dry, but I'm gonna be interested to have a go with them wet and see what happens then. Hardly any kick up in the pan, little bit of fallout on the face, but not stuck, not caused a problem at all. Love the colour of this lipstick. Maybe not the best with this look, but I mean, to say it went on a little dry, it doesn't feel dry on the lips at all. Yeah. Sound off in the comments down below. Like I say, please make sure you're subscribed, either by hitting the red button down here or the little picture with my face in here, that you've got your notification bell, you've clicked on that, gone on to all, so that you're going to know every time I upload a video, which is about 3 to 4 times a week. Thank you for watching and for making it through all this. I know this is probably going to be a slightly longer video than normal. To my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes, and I hope you stick with me for lots of videos like this, first impressions, 3 looks, 1 palettes, palette bingos, lots of out there, bit outrageous makeup looks. In the meantime, if like I say, if you're new and you've not quite decided whether or not you want to join in this little community I'm trying to build. I'll pop a couple of other content videos up here for you to go and check out first. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!